Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Taurus. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is your June 2025 reading. Also, the full moon predictions reading. For all of my returning subscribers, you guys know that I do a predictions reading at the end of every year, and we predict and journal the upcoming full moons of every year, and then each month that goes along, we go through the readings with each sign, and we compare it to what comes out in your reading. And so we'll go through all of that at the end of the reading and see how this reading compares with the predictions. I know it sounds confusing, but you'll get it. So, welcome back. Hope you guys have been well. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, you smash that button right now. Also like and share if this reading resonates with you or friends or family that you think it might. Let's get into this. What do we have for Taurus? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So would it be? Understand that this is for masculine. What am I saying? So it's masculine, feminine energies. Everybody has it within them. It's a matter of balance. I used to do this whole spiel at the beginning of all of my readings. I don't do it that way anymore. It was like my brain was trying to revert back or something. You might be having a glitch. There's a glitch in the matrix. There's a glitch in the matrix. You could feel glitchy, like something's not right. Accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. Taurus. Alright, once you notice the good shit going on in your life, more good shit starts happening. It's like a magnet or a dung beetle. Fun fact, once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to it and grows and grows and grows. Goodness is like that. So, that's a spiritual AF to get the party started. Let's do another. Let's do another oracle. What else do we have for Taurus, please? Accept the good in your life and know that you're a delight. You could be dealing with some shit right now. You know, talking about dung beetles and everything. You could be dealing with some stuff, and you know, you're accepting the good with the bad, right? You just have to kind of go with it. And there could be somebody who admires you for your maybe not easygoing attitude, but the fact that you roll with the punches, that you keep working, that you keep rolling your ball of shit until it, you know, becomes something good, right? Because you're intelligent. Underneath the deck, we've got intelligence, number 45. So this is about education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. You are educated. I feel like that who I'm speaking to is very smart. And it's showing books. Yes, you could be book smart, but also there is such a thing as street smarts too, right? And I feel that the most brilliant of people have a good balance of both street smart and book smart, okay? This is about your knowledge, intelligence, common sense, having common sense as well, and being flexible, being able to roll with the punches, you know? Top of the deck. We've got number 43, Crown Chakra. So this is cool. Earlier today, when I was getting the cards ready, I have this loose sheet of paper that has some stuff written on it, and something told me that I was going to need this sheet of paper, and I pulled it out. Go figure, I need it. So, number 43, Crown Chakra is the top of your head. It's usually signified by the color purple. Purple is royalty. Purple is, you know, the Crown Chakra. It's intelligence. It's the 5D. It's the higher realms. It's all about self-knowledge. And it's, the affirmation is, I know. So there's something that you just know, some things that you just know because you are intelligent. Okay, you are intelligent. And I feel like this was just like something that was naturally instilled into you or upon you. So you do get irritated, or you may not be the easiest of going of people when shit starts happening, because it's like you're, how do I want to put this? You are smart. You're very smart. And sometimes you just believe that there's a better way to do things because of your intelligence. Just don't let it all go to your head. That part. Real quick before I forget, because I forgot in the Aries reading, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together is called People I Don't Like by Upsaw. And it talks about, let's pretend we like each other. It like talks about a one-way conversation, fake smiles, and shots, blah, blah, blah. I'm so bored. Tell me all about yourself. I don't care. Somebody else. To the people we don't like. Yeah, it's like, it's the energy of going into like a party or an event and having to see all the same people that you already see. People that already have your number, people that are fake, people that will smile in your face but like hate you, or talk about you behind your back. It's people that just don't matter in your life, right? And I feel like you're intelligent enough to know this about them. You know who's your real friends and who's not. And, you still have to deal with these people. You still have to work with them. Or you still have to be around them for some reason or another. And whether you have to or not, you can make, that choice too. But that's where this, accept the good stuff in your life. The good in your life, and know that you're a fucking delight. One way or the other. If they're going to be fake to you, you could be just as fake back. You're a delight to be around. That's that energy. We'll get more into that in just a second. Okay, let's see where we're at with Taurus for the month of June 2025. What do we have coming in for their full moon reading? The full moon, by the way, is on June 11th at 12:44 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. It's a Wednesday here in the United States, but wherever you're watching, drop that in the comments below. I love finding out where my viewers are watching from. Even if you're in the United States, tell me where you're watching from. I love getting feedback. What do we have for Taurus, please? Higher peace, power, protection, prosperity. Underneath the deck, we have Six of Swords. So we're talking about communication. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with one of those signs or have it somewhere strong in your chart. This is about communication becoming easier. Moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Being able to make it to shore, carefully. Being pulled to shore. You may have gotten help, gotten some kind of... This could be somebody having to travel or travel back somewhere. You're protected, though. Definitely protected. Yeah, so this is about communication. This could be smoother communication or communication about traveling or about some kind of something becoming easier. Okay, so let's get 3 cards for the past. One more, thank you. Oh, you know what? Well, I'll take it. We already had 3. Okay. Okay. And okay. So we start out with the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. Something was taking forever to happen. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the deck, right? When I'm looking at this, as I'm saying this, I'm looking at the card saying, accept the good in your life. And this is, he brings with him, good. He brings with him pentacles. He brings with him wealth, success, opportunity, right? But it takes forever to get there. But then it's clarified by the 3 of Swords. Now, this is Libra energy. This could be a heartbreak of some sort. You could be going through some kind of an emotional disappointment in which you'll have to rest from. 4 of Swords energy. This is significant. This card is significant with the predictions reading. But then this card fell out too. and it's the world. So this means endings, but also beginnings, closings and openings of new chapters. So this tells me either A, this was the ending of an old chapter, the ending of a relationship, the ending of a situation, the ending of something in which somebody's healing from, but it starts something new. Or this is, something could have ended and then this starts something new. Somebody moves off into the world with the world card energy, obviously. Okay, so that was in the past, recent past. What do we have presently? What's going on presently? 3 cards, please. What do we have? Thank you. Okay. So, so we have the 3 of Wands. This is somebody waiting for their ships to come in. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting on something. It's like you can feel it. You may be able to see it. You can sense it. It's just not in front of you yet. Just not there. But you can feel it. Now, you could be waiting on an Emperor or an Emperor type energy. This is Aries energy. But this could be a boss, a CEO. This could be like a husband or someone, someone that you look up to, work with, partner with. The Emperor, he's the alpha, so he's the king of all kings. He likes things his way. This also, if this isn't another person, this could be you, Taurus, and it's just like you calling the shots, you stepping up into your Emperor energy. Whether this is happening right now or you feel like it's going to be happening in the near future. But for many of you, I feel like this could be like an offer coming in or you making an offer. For many of you, I feel like you feel like there's an offer coming in. You feel like there's an Emperor about to make a move. Somebody could know that this is happening. Somebody could just want this to happen, is what I was getting. Like somebody doesn't know, but it could be happening right now. And then what's the future? Potential outcome. Potential outcome. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, see? Okay. We have the 5 of Wands fall out. The 5 of Wands has been popping out everywhere. So that talks about competition. Talks about quarreling, fighting, bickering. Somebody's tired of waiting. This is your bored. 4 of Cups. Somebody's bored. They're tired of waiting. They want something to hurry up. But then we have the Chariot card coming in, and that talks about it's water energy, Cancer energy. You could be dealing with Cancer sign or have it somewhere strong in your chart. But this talks about fast-moving action. So it's like that hurry up and wait energy. Somebody wants another person to hurry up and make a choice. They're tired of waiting. And it is about partnership. Now, this could be about marriage. This could be about a relationship, but it also can mean partnership in business. Because when we're talking about Pentacles, we're talking about money, coming together, material things, finances. But yeah, we're talking about someone's a hard worker, but they also, it's like maternal energy. They want a relationship. They want love. They want stability. They want motherhood. That's what I'm seeing. So this is what somebody's waiting on, a bigger offer, it looks like. But there is an offer coming in. There's something coming in. It'll happen quickly. Some type of partnership. And this could happen, anytime within the month of June. Let's clarify with one more oracle, and then we'll go into the predictions. It could be 7 weeks, 7 days. It could be something about the 7th month. January, February, March, April, May, June. July. So it could be in July. Okay, Taurus, please. What do we have for Taurus? June 2025. Underneath the deck, we've got Imagine Solutions. So yeah, this is somebody who is tired of waiting, and they're just trying to imagine solutions, figure out solutions for the situation that's at hand. You know, this could have been heartbreak in the past, or if it's not the same situation, because it does look like there was some healing involved there and a new start, new cycle. This could be a new relationship, and somebody's imagining solutions on how to move forward with this instead, right? Move forward with the Cancer energy, the Chariot. Imagine all possibilities, right? Shoot for the stars. And then reflect on your truth. This has also been a really popular card. Reflect on your truth, your truth. And also, what's interesting, this just happened in the last reading, not every single one of these cards has the same background, and this is a matching set. So, you know, whoever you're thinking about during this reading, you guys are like a pair, a match, right? Imagine solutions and reflect on your truth. What is it that you want? What is it that you really want? You have to communicate it and not settle for less, for anything less. If that is exactly what you want, then that's what you demand. That's either you stepping up into your Emperor energy and stepping up into your power, demanding what it is that you deserve. Or, that's you tired of waiting. You are getting restless, but you're waiting because you're waiting for what you just know you deserve. Because that's you reflecting on your truth. That's you not giving in. And that's why there's still fighting, quarreling, bickering, maybe some jealousy, some controversy around you, because you're not just settling, right? That part. That's what I see there. Okay, so now let's move into the predictions. So, like I said, June 11th is the full moon. The Four of Swords card is a card that we pulled for one of the overall themes for the month. And Four of Swords is that rest and relaxation, needing a mental break, mental clarity. It's my, vacation card, basically, needing to take a time out or do some self-care. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Then the next card that we had pulled for the predictions full moon was, by the way, it's also the Sagittarius strawberry moon. So strawberries could be significant. But cultivating prosperity. And so somebody's working on their wealth, working on, cultivating prosperity, money, wealth, pentacles. And you do have quite a bit of coins, grounding energy throughout this reading. Then the next card we pulled was number 33, the flower moon. Now the flower moon is in May, which was last month. And this is a card of blossoming. So I feel like there's something that started in May or could have been blossoming around that time is playing out significantly during the month of June, during the strawberry full moon. So then talking about flowers and blossoms, then we pulled card number 12, which is the rose card, and it's the love card. That's Venus moon energy. And roses could be significant. You could be getting roses. But also, this is about love. It's about falling in love. You could be talking about heartbreak or love after a heartbreak and waiting for, that situation to maybe blossom more itself with the Three of Pentacles energy. We're talking about partnership and moving to a higher level of whether it's romance or platonic or business, relationship. It could be any of those things. So then we also pulled the first quarter moon in Gemini card. This is speaking your world into being. So this is about communicating what needs to be said, right? But this is also speaking your goals, wishes, desires, thoughts, and manifestations into existence. Using your throat chakra. Words are spells. And that's why they call it spelling, right? So be careful what you say. Be intentful, like intentional. about what you say and how you say things, because those things will manifest. You know, if you're one of those people that go around always saying, fuck my life, guess what is going to happen to your life? I'm just saying. You know, be careful what you think, how you think about things to yourself, how you think about yourself, you know, because those words in your head will manifest, right? So the next card was the Crystal Oracle, and it's the rhodochrosite. And rhodochrosite looks like that. It's like a pinkish color. And it means inner child. It's not just about your inner child, it's about healing your inner child, which is interesting because then, last but not least, I started playing with Astro Dice at the end of last year, and it's based on the 3 main principles of astrology. And the dice that we rolled were Pluto, Cancer, and the 3rd house. When you put those 3 things together, it means it's a unique blend of emotional insight and communicative power. Used wisely, it's a force of healing and transformation. I've been saying throughout this entire spread, use your throat chakra, you know, communicate what it is that you need in order to, you know, heal and therefore transform. That's, you know, reflect on your truth and imagine those solutions. Usually solutions include communicating, you know, something to someone, another person, right? And, you know, all of that together will help heal situations, heal yourself, and heal that inner child. So that's where I'm going to leave you at. I really like how that, you know, paired with your actual spread. But you tell me if any of this resonates, brought you clarity, insight, or answers. Drop it in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading where we dive down deeper into your personal storyline, then all of my booking information or how to get a hold of me, just, you know, shoot me an email. All of that information is in the description below this video. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. Make sure that you also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars signs as well on the channel. You can get additional messages that way throughout those readings. So you guys take care. I hope you have a fantastic June 2025, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.